everybody, and welcome to And Rise of the Podcast. I'm Jeremy.
I'm Karen. I'm also against swavery.
Who's against swavery?
Cam's ankle.
Sorry, I gotta wait for Kristen.
Yeah.
And I'm Brownie.
Woohoo! Oh, Mayhem
man.
survived for redeemed a thing for months in 320.
DMAT?
What? Did you just have a stroke?
I think he did. I have no
D-Man. No, okay.
D-Man subbed for 23 months. And
Krajecki Designs is said hello there.
Sigarecki.
Oh, wait, it was...
Sigarecki is Mayhem.
It's Mayhem, yeah.
I'll do it for you. Hello there. Because he redeemed it and it didn't work. Rooster says redeemed it.
Oh, what voice? Hold on.
I didn't hear it either.
Hold on. This thing might be Roadcaster. That's right.
Let's do it at the exact same time.
What?
Say hello there. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Hello there.
We're just silly.
What the heck is going on here?
Who knows?
Wait, I see. Well, once Chris gets his thing done, we'll zoom in and we'll do the...
So the past few, you've done it, like, you've ripped them. So, just like your pants.
No one needed to know that. That's need to know. And no one needs to know that. What?
Hold on.
Let's play.
Just
With
don't
Chris.
worry about. Just don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it.
I am the Senate.
There, now it's working.
Cam, that is awesome.
Nice.
But he said, "I'm the Senate, not hello there."
Oh, well, you guys did it enough times, but I'll pull it up. I was saying I am the Senate.
Oh, thank you.
Hello there.
For that.
Hello there.
Send me a good
Hello?
sound clip.
Hello. Hello there. Do it. Hello there. That's no moon. Hello there.
You're drunk with power,
Do it.
Chris.
All right, let's do the wheel spin.
Do it.
So you want slow? I love old Nantucket. Mm-hmm. All right, Kara wants slow.
You've ripped them the past few times.
Try not. Do.
That's the most underwhelming thing on this
Really do
planet.
try.
Yeah, see? One word Star Wars story. Yay!
All right, so Jeremy, you start, and we'll go Jeremy to me to Karen. We'll go
Okay.
that. Long.
Time.
I'll go.
In
Did you say in a
Galaxy.
Target.
Luke?
Vader.
Purchased.
Many.
Banthas.
Milks.
Because
He.
Was.
drunk.
Milk.
Makes.
Delicious.
Not.
Nutritious.
Beverages.
Do we want to keep going? Do we want to restart one?
All right,
I don't know.
let's do another one.
I was just trying to do like, I don't know.
You just
cue to
did
take
you
over
have
with
just
Bantha
words set in your brain that you were just like, I'm just gonna go with this no matter what.
Stubborn.
Luke Vader.
Luke Vader went to the Galaxy Target to get some Bantha milk.
Which was not delicious.
No, it was delicious, but not nutritious.
Boba.
You don't know anything about Bantha milk, though, Cam. Bantha?
No, Boba.
What?
8.
Boba, like Boba Fett, 8.
A
Lot.
Of
Bantha.
Stinky.
milk.
You didn't say poodoo.
He
Took.
A
massive.
Slave.
Did you say slave?
Like slave one, like,
You have to read. Do you not listen to the sentence as it's forming?
I don't even do it in my own head
Okay.
as my sentences are forming.
You said he took. He.
I have heard of a cement mixer, by the way, Cam.
What was it? Took a massive.
Well, like ship. A slave one. I was going to do ship, slave one, whatever.
Okay.
He took a massive what? Ship.
Test.
To
Become.
A
pilot.
All right, my brain hurts. We tried.
I think
This.
you literally just had words picked out, and you're just like, we're not even gonna listen to the sentence. I'm just gonna.
I'm trying to-
Here's
I
Jeremy
feel
as we're
like-
going.
I feel like
Exactly.
I feel like quickness makes for a better story than continuity. But
I think continuity definitely makes a better story than quickness.
Well, because we're playing like the listening portion of it to see where we need to go next.
yeah.
And then it's like somebody walking up and baseballing you in the knees while you're walking upstairs.
Poor Jeremy's brain must be tough in that head.
It is tough in his head.
Half-witted, scruffy-looking nerf herder.
Yep.
I'm not just a bad pilot myself. We don't have to sit here and listen.
We're going to talk about Star Wars. We'll probably start with the Skeleton Crew. The
I mean,
Skeleton
might
Crew.
as well.
But I did want to talk about really quick. I told Chris earlier that, kids are mean, right? And for my entire life, I've always remembered, I think it was in middle school is what I'm going to go with as my final answer.
That seems accurate to me.
They did the thing before we went to high school. They're like, most likely to, and they picked something for everybody, Do you know what they picked for me? Take a guess.
I have no idea.
It's not even for me. And you don't remember what they picked for you, Chris?
I don't recall, no. It was something offensive. I remember that.
Anyways, are you ready? Kara's been waiting all night patiently. Las Vegas blackjack dealer. Most likely to become a Las Vegas blackjack dealer. How rude! How rude!
Why? Why?
I'm not even good enough
Jeremy's
to
very sad about this.
I'm not even good enough to stay in my own town.
Nope.
Good. Okay, no, here's the thing.
For what it's worth, you didn't stay in your own town.
It's true.
true.
But I mean, you literally wanted to get out of Cloquet anyways.
I know.
So.
Now you're crying. So, anyways, Chris did something very fun, and he re-prompted the question to ChatGPT. So, Chris, why don't you lay it on us what ChatGPT says I'm going to be when I grow up?
I will. Just give me 1 second because
Did you do one for me?
I am going to do one for
Okay.
you. I forgot to.
I was going to say.
I said I was going to, Jeremy.
You did.
Yes,
You
I
did.
just didn't.
So Jeremy asked me, he was like, Kara, did you ever do the most likely to growing up
I
with your
don't
school? And I was like, Jeremy, I was homeschooled. Who's
I
gonna
don't
tell?
know if your parents did a funny thing for you.
No.
Made a mini yearbook for, you, the dog, the plant. I don't know what you grew up with. You have fond memories
Do you
of
know
your
how
class.
sad that would be?
Why? Because the plant would get a higher GPA than you? Ow!
Dang!
Valedictorian is the plant. And
Okay, all right, hold on.
Well, Jeremy may have had a couple brain cells to rub together, but he's clearly lost them with comments like that to his wife.
We have an opportunity here. We have an opportunity. Jeremy, I want you to do Kara's valedictorian speech.
Do I get to do Jeremy's?
We are gathered here today because the plant couldn't speak. I just want you all to know that the audience of one is very important to me. Everybody thinks homeschoolers are weird, but I am going to prove they are not weird. They are exceptionally awesome. We're not socially awkward. We know how to do more than cooking, cleaning, and sewing. And most importantly, I can go to college.
Nicely done, Jeremy.
You sold it. You acted it very well.
That was very
Thank
good.
No, I'm just teasing because Kara really, the reason why I said the whole plant thing, she busted my chops when I asked her if her family ever did. I don't know. It seems like it'd be a fun thing to do.
It's an easy thing to forget, too.
That's commonplace for whatever. Gus says I'm sleeping on the couch tonight. Oh, that's the last episode of Jeremy with Rise of the Podcast. It's too warm. He gets the doghouse.
Wait, Rooster Sith, you were homeschooled too? Yeah, all the way through, my man.
All right, so ChatGPT said that Jeremy he gave two options. He would either be most likely to turn their hobby into a career, or most likely to build a real life lightsaber.
All
It
right.
makes me so happy. Because in my mind, it doesn't even in my mind, it doesn't even have to be functioning. It's just, like a lightsaber, I can hand
Triclaw was
you.
homeschooled for high school.
Look at how you homeschool. No wonder why you enjoy.
homeschoolers unite.
No wonder why you guys all enjoy it here. I unconsciously, unintentionally.
You were? What?
Chris, do you realize what happened here? I unintentionally tried to shoot fire at my wife
and instead blasted half the audience with my mean
Yep.
I
homeschooler
think you
comments.
did.
If you guys want to leave because of Jeremy, I can always get rid of him for the podcast. And you can just stick around with me.
You're so funny. They had that for the whole summer.
Yeah. And they loved it, didn't you?
Subconsciously, who done it? You guys are so funny. Anyways,
I will say all of my coworkers had no idea I was homeschooled. They're like, you're literally the most normal homeschooler I've ever met.
Hello, Gamer Snowflake.
hey, Gamer Snowflake.
Hey, she was homeschooled too for a couple
ma'am.
years.
So,
I can get rid of them too.
So ChatGPT said Kara would be voted most likely to cosplay at their high school reunion, or most likely to turn a prank into a masterpiece.
That's right.
The cosplay.
Your high school reunion happens every time you guys get a family dinner.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Oh,
begged my
Jeremy
parents
is on timeout randomly.
Homeschool me was too much. Oh.
Unfortunate times for Jeremy. And then I did me for fun. So the ChatGPT knows a lot less about me from Rise of the Podcast, but it said literally it's just basing it off of the fact that I list myself as the producer of the show. It says I might have been most likely to hack the school's Wi-Fi for fun. Or most likely to win an award without leaving the control booth.
That's really good.
That's fantastic.
So, there
You
we
have
go.
won an award.
Oh, Triclaw, my parents' joke was always I was the best and the worst student that they had. At least in my class. My older brother's 2 years older, 2.5 years older, and my younger brother's about 5 years younger. So,
None of them went to high school.
in my class, Jeremy.
No, not a single one of your family members ever entered a public school.
Nope. Well, Steven went to kindergarten, I think. My older brother. That was it. We were all homeschooled all the way through otherwise. That's right.
Level 63 Charmander says I might as well have been homeschooled. Small town with only 5 other kids in my class.
I mean, basically, yeah. Then you were essentially homeschooled, my friend.
This is an insanely long time out.
Gamer Snowflake, like, that's intense. She said she gave a home going to 6th grade to take care of her baby nephews so mom could go back to work.
That's
Dang.
crazy.
6th grade? You were what, 11?
Yeah.
That's some intense stuff, girl. Like, good for you. That's impressive.
I misread Cam's comment, and I thought he said he graduated when he turned 23. I was like, I thought you were way smarter than that. Okay, timeout has to be broken.
It's gone. It's gone.
Okay, let me unmute Jeremy.
Okay, so Cam's ankle.
That was
did
a
review.
long 2 minutes.
That
Maybe it's
wasn't
3
very
minutes
long.
now.
Was
We got
it
a couple of
5
wheel
or was
spins.
it?
We have 2?
I think we have 2 or 3. We have 2 or 3 wheel
Just
spins.
one.
Just one.
What? Cam just spun it.
No, Cam's ankle.
His ankle spun it.
He spun it, but it didn't pop up on
minutes ago.
chat. Yeah.
And then, it's okay. So
It was super
just
delayed,
Okay,
yeah.
it just came
Yeah,
up.
because it waited for the timeout to go away before it popped up.
Oh, that's right. Because that stupid Q thing. Okay,
All right.
I understand now. Yeah, something like that.
Are you serious? Spin times 4?
Whoa! Let me tilt this up so we can see that as a spin times 4.
I'm
there.
going to say, to make it a little bit more spicy for people, okay, because of my sickness, I'm going to forego the Giga Chad balloon tonight. Because of that, that is a giveaway space.
What about balloon pop?
Balloon pop will race, because that's a fresh balloon. I don't want to breathe in bacteria air.
Like you did last week.
Yeah.
You were really sick.
All right, here we go. I went to the doctor, and they said I have a
Myoptic.
abnormal myoptic lung infection.
It probably came from the balloon.
I probably did. And no wonder
Did
why
you
they're like,
tell him about the balloon?
well, no, but no, I didn't tell him about
Why
that.
would you not? He's a doctor. He needs to know.
He double scrubbed both my noses and my throat. I don't have strep. I don't
Both
have
your
COVID.
noses.
And they're like, pneumonia's going around. You don't have that. We have no idea what it is. Where could it have come from?
It's balloon COVID.
Well, no.
Balloon vid?
It's like House. Everybody always
Spin
lies.
the wheel.
And you see the result of them lying, right? They die.
Yeah, that's true.
That was a good rip. Like, that's one of the best ones you've ever done, man.
Because I did it out of anger and spite. Oh, what a weird win.
For GPT
arts.
So that was Cam's ankle.
ankle.
Okay, Cam's ankle. The next
That was
4
the
things
biggest
you
build up
say.
to the biggest. You know when you like there's two types of flat tires you could have. One where it just completely blows up, and one where you get like a pinhole leak, and you slowly lose air while trying to drive to the nearest air pump or patch place. That was absolutely the latter. You just hit a pin.
Hey, Gilmore
and it put a small hole in
and
your
Matter
tire.
Mutant.
And you're just like,
And RJ.
I asked Santa Claus, by which I mean myself, for this. Actually, I'm going to show you. This is what I am getting myself for Christmas.
that cookie cutter.
I want a Blackstone
Oh no,
grill
I'm getting that for my sister so she can make me cookies.
and a stone, like an outdoor stone pizza oven. That's what I want. And an outdoor kitchen. Yes. Outdoor cooking is the best cooking. Let's be real. Indoor cooking sucks. No offense to anybody who likes cooking.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Where does Gordon Ramsay cook? Outdoors? No, he cooks at a
He
restaurant.
can like it all he wants. I do not enjoy indoor cooking.
Name an outdoor Michelin star restaurant.
What?
David, do some research and see if there's an outdoor Michelin
Did you know
star
there's
restaurant.
a barbecue place down in Austin, Texas that just got a Michelin star? The only
I
barbecue
didn't even think
place.
that was possible. I thought that was a European only thing.
No, there's a. I think there's some
Michelin
Michelin
stars?
stars over in New York and like
there's
Vegas and
there's,
stuff.
there's in Vegas and New York.
Like Gordon Ramsay is a Michelin star, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he also has like restaurants in Europe too, like where it started.
And there was a Michelin star place that was at the Vegas F1 race.
Yeah, there was.
The first four things you
So-
say, Cam's ankle, is what are going to turn into art. So the first
So
thing,
am I
the first
supposed
art is
to
going to be
pick?
what am I supposed to pick? But so this is what I got for myself.
Yes, there are
Nice.
several Michelin-starred restaurants with outdoor dining options.
Are you serious? Not outdoor dining options.
Outdoor cooking.
Cooking.
Look up the barbecue place in Austin because they smoke everything outside.
Yes.
Why would you smoke inside?
I know,
No.
but-
Kara put indoor cooking on blast. Like,
I'm
okay,
just saying.
man created
It's
buildings.
a hailstorm outside, and you're like, I gotta make omelets.
Okay.
Hey, your
so
eggs became scrambled.
okay, making eggs and pancakes, I barely consider that cooking. No offense.
That's the most I would ever do for cooking.
So, but I'm saying like making stuff inside is just, it's like saute your garlic for 30 seconds, but then at the same time, before it burns, make sure you put in your onion, but make sure that garlic doesn't burn. So you're like, oh my gosh, like I have to have everything prepped. Otherwise I get stressed about burning the freaking garlic.
So what do? You just throw garlic on a Blackstone or a smoker and it just magically doesn't burn anymore?
No, I just don't make something that requires sauteing garlic.
Why don't you say cooking is easier outside rather than the only way?
Because you slap something on a grill and you're good to go, man.
Cam's ankle. Michelin tires are better than Michelin stars. That is also going to be a GPT art, apparently.
There are a lot.
A lot of what?
Michelin-starred restaurants with an open kitchen and communal table outdoors.
But look up the one in Austin, Texas, the barbecue
Interstellar
place.
Barbecue, Austin, Texas.
What's it called?
Interstellar.
Yeah, that's the one I want to go because.
Pig in Disney Springs, Orlando.
Oh, no way.
There's a Michelin star restaurant in Disney?
Well, I know where we're going.
No.
Pinkerton's Barbecue in
Steve?
Houston, Texas.
I'd like to
No.
go.
KG Barbecue in Austin, Texas.
Oh.
Club Restaurant.
Hold on.
I was talking about Interstellar. That's the one I saw the
Oh,
Instagram
man,
reel for.
it's only the original 150. Umbreon won't work, but you can make it.
The outdoor one, I misread that, is Osito in San Francisco. The other ones are just 5 stars in the U.S.
You guys, I've known Kara a long time, and I never knew she was against indoor cooking so much.
I
You
just,
remind
I
me
don't
of Hades
appreciate
from
it.
Hercules. Indoor plumbing, it's gonna be big.
I
Disney
like
has a secret
baking.
restaurant, and it becomes $10,000 to become a member of it. Is the only way to get a seat? Ha! Cam's ankle. Jeremy Dadbod and Glute Runway have a baby. Oh wait, that's one of the prompts.
Yes, Cam's ankle.
Yes.
Why is this running like absolute trash right now?
The internet and the whole world is running like trash. Oh my goodness.
Are we
I was
hardwired or are we
dying.
through Wi-Fi?
Well, we're hardwired, but it's. I'm obsessed with networks.
For what it's worth, we have dropped no frames
Hey.
into our network.
That's cool. Okay, we should probably talk about Skeleton Crew.
Exactly what I was
and
going to say.
probably talk about Star Wars.
Yeah. I do like the Jeremy Dadbod and Glute Button Ray have a baby prompt, though. That's pretty fantastic.
Cam said, hey, I'm doing dinners here for large groups and cooking both inside and outside at the same time. And Confused Tuvian said, plus
Ooh.
the maps they make to help with allies retake France from war. What? The maps that they made for Michelin star restaurants, I know a lot of cool war history facts. I have never known that one. That is insane.
I didn't know that either.
And then Triclass said Michelin star ratings were started as a guide. For like you to so you burn up your tires.
Yeah. So no, the booklets they initially gave them out when you purchased your tires, so it was a free thing they gave you.
Oh my goodness. Gamer Snowflake delivered 7 Blackstone grills to one house. Who was doing that? He's probably giving them out as gifts.
Probably. Can I be his friend? I want a Blackstone grill.
So Darth Gallum, SM33 is like, this is from Chris. It's like Smee from
Peter Pan.
Peter Pan.
Wow, Jeremy.
Peter Pan. Sorry, I'm thinking Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay. We're going to start our Star Wars talk for the night.
I'm trying to get these
beach
dang
row,
images made, and it's like, I've tried 5 times to make it make, what am I supposed to pick as a thing? And it's like, that's against content guidelines.
What?
Well, jump on to the next one and then go back to what the pick was.
I have been, and it's like all of these things are.
Go back to 3.5 and ask it then.
Flying bikes? What?
Do Bing images. Do Bing with Dolly.
Wait, are you talking about Skeleton Crew, Darth Gallum? I mean, I've yet to see an actual wheeled vehicle in Star Wars,
It's
right?
like, do what you can. It's like, it's just, it's like not making any images right now.
Well, that's depressing.
And like, it made an image and then it went away.
Interesting. Okay, so
Because like, this is the thing that we did yesterday.
Yeah.
Or last week or whatever. So it's like, it made a couple of images and then they like stopped existing.
Okay. I'm apologizing for spoilers.
No, you're not.
wait, Rooster said the clone tank had wheels?
What was the clone tank that had wheels?
I thought everything was like hover.
Confused Tuvian talked about her war history. A little bit as a hobby, but she likes to stick to fandoms.
I'm right there with you, Confused Huvian. When I was a music major, I also took extra art classes and extra history classes. One of my favorite professors offered a class, History of Nazi Germany. That was very interesting. Clone turbo tank.
They made Lego sets?
Really?
Lego's
Why am
getting
I just
out of
like
hand
blanking
expensive.
on this? Wait, was the train in Solo, was that a hover or was that
Hover.
wheeled?
It was
Hover
hover
for sure.
It was hover.
Okay.
It was absolutely hover.
I have no idea what's going on with. You just want to spin again because it's not going to make any art today for some reason.
Well, hold on now. I'm not just spinning it all willy-nilly. Let's talk about Skeleton Crew. We'll come back. But try Bing. The Dolly Bing.
I don't like Bing.
I know, but Bing is Bing. Can everybody see this or just us?
That's just you.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Was a Bing art maker? I
Well,
don't know
no,
what it's
just
called.
no, and then just go to Copilot over on the right. Oh, well, that'll work too. No, image creator is what
I
you
was
want. Yeah,
trying to.
yeah, right there. Oh, I won't know who Glue Bunry is, but that's okay. Otherwise, like I said, the only other option you'd have.
Jeremy and Kara, please thank Cam, Rooster Sith, Darth Gallum, D-Matt, and me. Oh, from the.
Thank you for your subs. Is that what? What?
Can everybody see that or not yet?
Not yet. Hold on. This is.
That almost looks like Hilda. Ow! Just wait 10 seconds and we'll do a giant thank out. Ow!
Oh, David's just been waiting to shoot us.
Yes.
This is why. Oh my gosh.
Can now everybody see that?
Yes.
That's hilarious.
I love how ChatGPT isn't working. So you use Bing and you're telling me I'm wrong and it made a better image for you. That gave you general feelings of grandeur.
Ahi, Jeremy. Wrong.
Why did it put the dunce hat on?
Because you're wrong.
That's very funny.
That's amazing. Yes.
All right, I am ready.
Ow! That was right in the face! I mean, it stopped it, but dang! Ow! It's so spicy! Ah! Ah, the nipple! Ow! Man! We gotta put a I'm gonna put a voltage reducer on that thing.
We should. Honestly.
Thank you, Chris. Oh!
Jerry's getting like 97% focus here.
I'm gonna turn down the voltage on that thing so it's like Costanza getting out of the pool. He just dribble off the edge.
I'm wearing leggings under my skinnies today.
Are you really? So you're
I can tell her something you weren't flinching.
You have illegal. We have illegal ads.
Jeremy got balls under your leg.
Well, that's where they go, Kara. Welcome to Anatomy 101.
No, so I mean, when you get hit by them, you say they hurt on the ricochet, right, Chris?
What's that?
Didn't you say the Nerf ball hurts on the ricochet?
Yeah.
So like, imagine actually getting hit by them straight out the gun.
I do want to thank Gus Rooster, Sith, Darth Gallum, D-Matt, and of course Chris for using his Prime sub.
Jar Jeremy, that's funny.
Well, Gus says he can install a butt converter that... No, you're not going to increase the voltage!
A butt converter?
A buck converter. I have 10 of them. I have 10 buck converters.
We are not increasing the voltage.
We're going to decrease the voltage.
Yes.
Can you imagine that thing shooting faster and harder?
No!
I have actually gone home with bruises from that thing. Like,
Fixer, it didn't happen.
I look like a charcuterie board.
Charcuterie?
Yeah, full of cheese, holes, and Swiss.
Chris.
Oh, there we go.
Just saying.
Josh and Jeremy.
All right, watch your faces.
Wait, what are we doing?
Oh, Chris is shooting with the claw. He's got a remote control. Ah! Too much power.
Keep your legs closed, Jeremy.
No, this isn't the 20s. Yeah, see, that's Chris.
The claw.
I know he's trying to squish my head like a grape. All right, can we talk about Skeleton Crew?
Yep, spoiler time.
But I volunteer to be shot again as it is. Oh, that's right. You know, I actually take a lot of things that I think about back. Cam fully took a blasting the last time he was in theater, wasn't he, or in person?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Didn't he just take...
Both did.
You did too?
Yeah. We sat up there together.
Well, okay, but you were a lot further back at that point.
Because we were back there.
Yeah, we were on the floor. You're like 75% closer than you were then.
As far back as I could today.
Voltage reducer, buck converters to the left and to the right. Okay, you guys. Darth Gallum, I'm so sorry. Well, I'm not sorry. Skeleton Crew is one of my favorite things Disney has made, period. Honestly, I'm not even remotely joking. It doesn't have the same vein, like it's apples to oranges to Andor or Rogue One or even the new movies. Mm-hmm. But holy boats, if you take any just classic Treasure Island, Pirates of the Caribbean, Peter Pan, classic like treasure chest on the search for adventure, unbelievably fun, doesn't take itself too seriously, some of the best fun new like I'm the cleanest way possible. Like the kids are super relatable. Mm-hmm. Like it's just fun to see a group of kids. I think they nailed all of the casting. This is just a breath of fresh air. I really like Skeleton Crew. I
very much enjoyed it too.
I was very hyped for it when it was being like so I went onto Reddit and like there's like a post thing like so many people had like no expectations for it and were like blown away. I was hyped for it and I was like, this is exactly what I wanted it to be. Mm-hmm. Darth Gallum was like, why are you apologizing to me? I love it. The Goonies, very Goonie-esque feel to it. So first of all, if anything happens to Neil or Smee, I'm going to be so sad.
Well, Smee already got shot in the back.
I
love
that meal robot.
Smee's coming back. He's too good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can't IG-11 him already.
Oh, right. Like, I'm sorry. You have to give him...
unbelievably cool. He's like just so die-hard ride or die for his crew already.
I love how he was wandering around like the ship. Captain. Like...
It's just epic. And like, I love, and I think you said this, Chris, what A New Hope did was take somebody who had no expectations to just have their face absolutely just shoved into the wide world of Star Wars and like the galaxy. Yep. Like Lucas just blasted into the situation. All of a sudden, he's a farm boy farming water. Yeah. Probably wondering about space taxes.
Moisture, Jeremy, moisture.
You know, okay? He's worried about space gas and taxes and water, moisture. And he goes to fighting, like being in charge of a rebellion, blowing up the Death Star, Anyways, that's Luke. They took these kids. I love the main character. What's the main character?
Wim.
Wim.
W-I-M, Wim.
Wim's like fascination / obsession with the Jedi. It's endearing. It makes you just really like him. He still has that like boyhood fascination, and like he uses it as a crutch. His life has some issues with like his mom being gone. Oh, that's actually super helpful. KB, is that KB or K8?
KB.
KB is incredibly cool.
I saw it and I was like, Geordie much?
There is, and then who is the like captain?
Darth Gallum.
Fern.
The moment
Fern?
they said that they can't break the barrier, I knew something was going on with their at Atten.
At Atten.
At Atten.
Yep, I knew there was something going on about it.
At Atten, that's a legend.
Right, like this treasure planet, like this filled with riches and stuff. It's like, okay, so there's this crashed pirate ship on at Atten. Like clearly the original captain found it.
Yeah.
But wasn't able to get out.
Oh man,
like,
that's got like,
did the droids kill him?
That's got
on
Goonies
Atten?
written all over it.
I'm very excited about
this. They finally found the treasure.
Well, he used the Force, so he's at least a Force user.
I also
I don't think he's a
something,
Jedi.
I don't think I think he's sinister, but maybe he's not. I don't know.
My hope is that he's not, because I like Jude Law.
Yeah, no, and he looks super cool in it. But when Fern was like being mean to him before they found the temple, and then like KB was like felt bad, like I don't know. There's just that back and forth. All
There's
like,
that fun,
the
like,
fight over the captain.
Yeah.
I was gonna be the captain. Oh, claimsies, like
Right?
was
Unclaimsies.
So when we get inside, because they'd only claims it on the outside.
Yeah, we'll claim it on the inside.
funny.
Do you know how bad I wanted him to? And you guys probably would guess that I wanted it this way. When Wim was gonna push the green button, I'm like, push the button. Push.
Jeremy would have pushed that button like the moment he saw it. There wouldn't have been a question in his mind.
Push the button. And then him almost falling out the door. Anyway, the whole thing. But look at Neil. Would you just look at him? Incredible.
So I saw a thing on Instagram. Somebody's actually
Just a bag.
Somebody's actually carving him out of clay right now, like making
Really?
a little. Yeah, it's really cute.
Dude, the pirate captain guy, I thought was awesome. That he came
he's
back
so
in the
cool.
second
So it's
episode.
mutanty then, in the whole
Mutiny.
Okay.
Mutanty. It's too mutanty in here. I'm going outside with the humans.
Here's the thing: do we think Jude Law was the captain?
No.
No. You think they just killed him? That was it?
Well, why would he?
Spaced him?
I guess he could.
If you just blew the door wide off of this, like he somehow.
The first time I saw him, I thought he was the captain.
Well, because then also like consider too, like what does he find? One Republic credit in that entire thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that credit have like the directions to add Atten on it or something maybe? And that's like where he was going, and then he got captured on the way.
Darth Gallum says Jude Law is definitely the captain.
No way.
I mean,
but when
Star
Smee comes
Wars
back,
fans have theorized way better plot lines for way worse shows too. So,
but the pirate captain is a really cool character.
Yeah,
like
100%.
really cool character. I'm just trying to look down there. Smee is incredible. Mm-hmm. They absolutely nailed him.
Yeah.
I liked the speeder bikes. I liked the fact that
I'm excited to see Owl Guy over there. Kim? Who's
Yeah.
that?
yeah, I have not.
Does it come up? And Chase? Is that Chase?
Is that the ship?
Oh, is that the ship?
Looks
I thought
kinda
it looked like a droid, but now that you
looks
say
kinda
that, it
like
looks
a
like a
ship.
ship.
Did
You're
anybody
right.
else think when they said, so they talk about the Republic in the classroom? Mm-hmm. I thought they meant like the new Republic.
No, so this could be like the olden times.
But no. I think doesn't the opening crawl scene specifically call out it takes place after Mando?
Does it?
I thought it did.
Chat, tell us. Or Chris Google.
Let me do some googling here.
Do the Googles.
Because in my brain, this is post.
Open crawl.
Yes, Mando time frame. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because here's the significance of it.
Yeah, but they have old Republic credits.
They have old Republic. So what I thought was, I didn't realize they were old Republic credits.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, yeah, that's what they said when the captain.
Your books, they're like old.
Yeah.
Not pre-Empire. We're talking 1,000 years ago. Old Republic credits.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So that means they've been undisturbed for how long?
Yeah, millennia.
Well, yeah, and that's okay. So that makes sense. So the kid has that as just his pocket change, and then the pirates, when they see it, they're like, "Where did you find this like perfect mint condition older public credit.
I love how the
That
stupid
makes sense.
rat
Okay.
server was
I
like,
know.
oh, it's actually like 5 of those for the. You guys got the extra toppings.
I know,
The
right?
gross, nasty bug juice.
I know.
That was so gross. And then Neil was like, I don't need any of the toppings, thank you. Just bug guts. Just sorry.
So, like-
sorry. Oh, wait,
Oh, my
Bilder's Mark's not
goodness.
here to yell at me for making the puke sound.
Who is it?
Bilder's Mark.
Oh, Builder's Mark.
I didn't realize he was the one that had the issue with that.
Let's
It
puke
was.
on
It
the
was.
three,
He didn't.
2, 1. There's for you, Builder's Mark.
But yeah, so when
What if he's just lurking and he's really upset?
I know, right?
now?
Like, how
just
dare
kidding.
you?
His dog's in the corner puking his guts out.
his kids are making the puke sound in the background. So they're sealed off from the universe. Yeah. So when they broke the barrier, like you saw all those red dots, and the kids had no idea what stars looked like. So clearly, there's some sort of cloaking device on at Aden.
Oh, that's true too.
Or it could just be like Uncharted, like
Yeah.
Exegol.
If the,
what-
what if I had liar head on fire?
Jeremy's head is on fire.
No, Darth Gallum, we did not see the student jackets. But I was gonna say, you know what that
Oh.
reminds me of is when they're on Coruscant, and was it Yoda? Well, how could there be a planet if it doesn't exist in the archives or whatever?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I think somebody did that bit on Reddit. Yeah,
Can we pull up a
Lost
picture of the
planet?
students' jackets? I'm curious now. Like
Student
they just
jacket.
looked like varsity jackets.
Rooster said they are so sealed off from the universe. This is so cool. Look at the symbols on the front.
Star
It
Wars.
thinks you're having a stroke, Chris.
I
Just
always
do
that's-
Skeleton Crew student jackets. I like how they have a picture of OSHA down there or May.
Oh right, like
Oh, stupid.
do like if you type in Star Wars first, it might come up with something.
Or Darth Gallum, just tell us what the jackets have on as a symbol.
Oh wait, hold on. Now we're
Did you get it?
getting somewhere.
What is that?
Just
The
getting some
internet's
viruses
being
here.
poop. Somebody already made the jacket? I don't know what that is.
Can you do it like can you snip it and then enlarge it? Because it typically snips as like a PNG.
Snip.
I really want to like zoom in on
Just
this
like
sucker and
NCIS.
look at it.
Enhance. Enhance! More!
So now we got to switch to the full screen view. Where's the? How do you zoom?
Is
There we go. Whoops. No, not Fern's biker patches. Well, what the?
You're killing me, Darth Gallum.
Like so.
Oh, wait, right there on the far left. Skeleton Crew Wim jacket.
oh
Is
wait,
that like
is
a
that
bicycle
red?
helmet? It looks like a
No,
creepy- a piece of sushi? Is it a Bunsen burner in Star Wars?
I like the zoom. Very helpful. Thanks.
Yep.
I'm very confused.
Yeah, I can't.
You're going to have to help us. We're fake fans.
Yeah, apparently.
It looks like a leaf with like really zigzaggy French mustache.
Looks like a piece of salmon jumping at me.
It looks like a Greek letter.
Or it looks like a Star Wars Bunsen burner.
It looks like an
the
omega.
symbol.
See, yeah, that's what I said. It looks like a Greek letter.
So omega is the end, right? Like alpha's the
Yeah.
beginning, omega's the end.
Yeah. But if this is Arabesh,
Super interesting, needless to say.
Das
Okay.
Gallum.
What does the symbol on the students' jackets?
Oh, mean at-atten.
What?
There you go.
At-atten mean.
What is a Letterman varsity jacket? Let's see.
Oh, what?
Magic the Gathering.
How did I get bamboozled? There's nothing in here, dude.
He's just being funny. He's sending us down a
Well, yeah,
wild
it's
goose
what a-
chase.
He's
what a
taking
waste.
us down a
Thanks.
rabbit trail.
So how many total episodes are there this season? 6 or 8?
I believe there's going to be 8.
Yes.
So we still have 6 more.
Rumors are swift
Imperial
swirling
train
that they are
jackets.
related to Imperial train jackets.
But Imperial, they would be untouched. Like if they're thinking High Republic, we'll have to see.
Well, I
Yeah,
could
8 total episodes.
honestly, with how militaristic like the school and
Oh, wait.
everything felt, I could see it being like an Imperial hideout.
Weren't the clones logos similar to the Galactic Empire? Wasn't the High Republic or the pre-Empire Republic similar to the Galactic Cog? 'Cause I think like Palpatine, it wasn't much of a stretch to like make them.
Well, and then the First Order wasn't much of a stretch from the Imperial cog either.
They definitely resemble the Imperial Academy jackets from Legends.
Okay.
Got it.
I mean, I could see that. That'd be very interesting. Like,
Old Republic was this.
okay,
Yeah, see,
so
it's like it's not that much of a stretch to be like
yeah,
to look
there's
like an
kind of
Imperial
inverted things. Interesting.
So then I was like, yeah, there's the.
Well, look at the Galactic Senate compared to the.
Well, Chris sees it every time he looks in the mirror.
Like, this is the Galactic Senate one. The Galactic
Oh.
Republic one's this one.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Chris is the Senate.
So yeah, the Galactic Republic. Yeah, it's not that.
And there's the Empire.
Like I said, everything's just kind of inverted instead of. Yeah,
So
literally inverted.
one of the other things too is what was a little bit trippy to me, and I don't know, and you like I'll love to hear your opinion, Chris. When he was studying the Jedi in the book, like the kid's obsessed, Wim is obsessed with the Jedi, right? And he like uses it as a crutch all the time. He's like reading all about it. Do you notice none of it was Luke? And I feel like anybody in the post-Mando era would know about Luke.
Unless they're isolated from the rest of the galaxy.
Who
who
was the Jedi? He
being
had
that
a
it would
green
be like-
lightsaber, didn't he?
Being that it's like Old Republic, it would be like the Jedi from Kara's books they're learning about.
Yep.
Like Old Republic Jedi.
Oh.
So they wouldn't know Yoda, they wouldn't know Obi-Wan, they wouldn't know Qui-Gon, they wouldn't know any of the new ones.
Yeah,
they wouldn't even know about
Well,
Dooku
yeah.
and the Clone Wars.
Okay,
So
I
this
totally
is-
didn't even think about that
so
because if
ju-
they're
so just-
using Old Republic credits and they don't have Republic credits
Kara's-
or Imperial credits,
Kara's
yeah.
cruising through the Old Republic books and obsessed. So just imagine
Okay.
this planet as like a time capsule from that era in modern times. Like it is
Interesting.
extremely fun to think about. But what I was going to say is it's super refreshing to not have cross contamination at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Like we don't have to. This isn't a rehab. We're not finding Luke's long lost second cousin.
Yeah.
You know, this isn't. You know,
Sky Luke Walker.
we're not worried about Starkiller Base or Kylo Ren or like. There's no. It's just a Star Wars story.
I like that.
That's what I love about it. Look like it's a setup for Dave Filoni and the Empire
Heir to the Empire adaptations.
Ooh, well, that would be
Okay.
cool.
Okay.
So I am like looking forward to Tuesdays every week now.
Yeah.
Kara and I we fired up the first episode and it was like what, almost going to be 11 o'clock at night or something.
Yeah, we started at like it was what I think the first episode was 48 minutes, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And
The
it was
second
like
episode was only like 20 minutes though.
yeah.
Because there's like 18 minutes of credits at the end of each episode.
Well, so
So the runtime is deceiving.
it is. We fired it up and at like 10:20.
We're like, we'll just watch, half
20 minutes of it, and all of a sudden it was like over, and we were like, oh, okay. We watched the second one the following night, but yeah, it was like we weren't expecting it to. We weren't expecting to watch the whole thing.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
it just flew by.
It was fantastic. Really liked it.
Cam says Heir to the Empire was one of the first Star Wars novels that came out in the expanded universe and was written with Timmy's on Reddit. Yeah, if you haven't read it, you certainly should.
Which one is Heir to the Empire again? Because I feel like that sounds extremely. I feel like I've read that one. I've listened to it. I just get book
Darth
titles
Gallim says
confused.
he DM'd you a link to with the idea.
Oh, he must have sent it to me on like
Discord, maybe. I bet you.
Oh, to help with the Jedi and Sith and Wim's tablet. That's cool. That somebody actually took the time to look into it and see which Jedi they thought it was. How cool would it be if it was like not Revan, but Bane and another Jedi?
So in my mind, because of like Acolyte's reception, the sequel movies, I hope this still encourages them to make more future Star Wars content. I know Andor 2 is for sure coming. Ahsoka 2 is for sure coming. Mm-hmm. But I will take as much Skeleton Crew as they will throw our way.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal.
As long as it doesn't tank.
That I'm going to give these people credit and say if they did this, like the showrunners and creators and everybody who's involved with this project, if they made episodes 1 and 2, I feel like they'll provide us with a good show. But if they don't have any more story to tell, I'm fine with Skeleton Crew ending. Like, I don't need to have shows go long for the sake of being long. But it was a really, really exciting.
Oh, Heir to the Empire is the Thrawn books. The old Thrawn books that I don't think I've listened to.
Ah, the new ones are good.
Yeah, the new ones are good. I really like them. Timothy Zahn was at Twin Cities Con.
Like, right by Steve Carbo's booth.
And, like, sometimes for the second day, there was a massive line to see Timothy Zahn.
Day 3, you could have went and played cribbage with the guy.
Pretty much.
Seriously. He wasn't that busy at all.
Yeah.
So, somebody tried to stroke me for a pin at Star Wars Celebration because we got the Chase secret pin was Thrawn. And we pulled it. This guy saw me pull it and he was like, oh yeah, is there any pins that you'd want to trade? This is like, I'm a big Timothy Zahn fan and I really want to give it to him as a gift. Like,
yeah.
You just want it, bro.
Yeah.
You're not going to give it to him as a gift.
He probably wanted to finish off his
collection. This would make a five.
I've seen Timothy Zahn, I think, at both Star Wars Celebrations and now at Twin Cities Con. Didn't actually go up and talk to him, but
he goes to Twin, like he was at Galaxy Con.
He's legit. He just has a booth, like we had a booth. Yeah. He's not like
it wasn't
with
even
the celebrities or anything.
No, it was just a booth, like a vendor booth or whatever. Okay, confused Tuvian. I have mixed feelings because if it isn't something in its immediate hit, I just
they just automatically cancel.
You're talking about Disney. Yeah, if it's not an immediate hit, they just go.
Well, it's a shame because they probably micromanage the crap out of everything too. Because like anybody who actually has a good, fun, creative idea probably gets like just steamrolled.
Yeah. I like some of Claudia Gray's stuff too, though.
Claudia Gray's very, very good. Lost Stars is just chef's
I always recommend that to people. The Old Republic book I'm listening to right now, I forget the name of it, is Claudia Gray. So it's multiple authors that did the Old Republic series.
I don't know how they pulled that off.
Well,
so what they did with the books was they like planned on releasing like 6 at the exact same time. So then Timothy Zahn might have done one, and then Claudia Gray did one, and then like a bunch of people did it. And they're all narrated by Mark Thompson or Anthony Thompson, or are they different narrators? Really?
Yeah. I forget who narrated the first one I listened to. It's a narrator that Cam, I think, really likes. And then the one I'm listening to now is somebody completely different. So it's a little hard because some of the voices. So there's Jorah Molly. She's a Jedi Master that's going to be taking over the Starlink place. It's going to be this Outer Rim stronghold, if you will, for the Republic. But there's also going to be a Jedi temple on there, and she's going to be the one taking it over. And so she is in the first Old Republic book that I listened to, and which was narrated by somebody else. And she's the master of the main character in the current book I'm listening to. But her voice is completely different. And so it's like
it is very hard for me to listen to. Like honestly, I have the Lord of the Rings audiobooks. It's hard for me to listen to the Lord of the Rings audiobooks because the guy just isn't Mark Thompson.
Doesn't try to do different voices.
I can hear. This is audible. Like I can hear.
I do like Mark Thompson. He's really good.
So good. He did Mr. Bones. Did he do Aftermath and all that?
I believe so.
I think he did Aftermath.
I think he did a lot of Timothy Zahn stuff, didn't he? Who wrote Aftermath?
It was not Timothy Zahn.
No, it wasn't him. But I think he did I think he did the Thrawn books. I'm fairly certain Mark Thompson did the Thrawn books.
Yeah, he did. Mark Thompson did.
He may have even done Alphabet Squadron.
Oh,
I think.
He's really good.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just about done talking about Skeleton Crew for tonight, but
we spent the last 8 minutes talking about not Skeleton Crew.
Well, yeah,
we talked about Star Wars.
Oh, so yeah, we could be So we're basically. I'm excited for where the show is going. So if you want spoilers or no more spoilers, you can come back now. But it's just. I think that I trust the people who are making the show to continue on with the level that they're doing.
I really like it. I feel like there's no. I don't know. It's just a good show, a good kind of feel good show. So far, there's nothing that's like makes you think too hard about anything, unless you want to like deep dive into.
Well, I think Star Wars at its best doesn't make you think about things. Like the original Star Wars wasn't like midichlorians and the Galactic Senate, whatever. It's like space gas, right? Like there's nothing.
Yeah, it's just. immerse yourself into sci-fi and just
Neil
enjoy it. Jeremy adores Neil. I think his little siblings are freaking adorable.
The whole thing.
Like
his parents are probably so responsible and they just love him.
Right?
They have all this nice family. And their son is
influence.
And their son is just a pirate. He's a pirate now. You know?
But you have heard of me.
Yeah.
So drop the name and call it good, huh?
He's saying we're talking about Star Wars by just saying Star Wars and then not talking about it, I'm thinking.
Oh. You're so funny, Darth Gallum. I was just talking about the older public books.
And then Confused Tuvian said, when I listened to Lord of the Rings audiobooks, I really want it. If Andy Serkis did, he should.
He is.
He's redoing the whole audiobooks?
Yeah.
No, prove it.
Can you Google it for me, please, Chris?
The first thing I want to do is point out that some guy is calling himself the Daniels.
Oh, my land.
Well, hey, David Laurie did
Bryce
episode
Dallas Howard is doing one.
She does really good stuff.
She does fantastic work.
So I'm not necessarily looking forward to whatever the episode the Daniels made.
And now it's going to be your favorite episode? Suck it!
Hey, Christmas
Wait, how many
Eve
episodes
is
was that?
gonna be
Was
one.
that 10?
That was 8. That was 8.
Oh, I think it was 10.
Darth Gallum. I am funny. I tell my students that every year. And Confused
it's
Tuvian
two
said
people named Daniel.
funny.
It's Daniel Kwan and Daniel Shiner.
So that gives me a little hope because
All right,
that's
so I take it
actually
back
funny.
now.
I'm looking forward to that.
I thought it was some guy who thought he was really cool and called
Like
him
the Daniels.
Yeah, right.
Have you ever seen you know who McG is?
No, but I think I get where you're going.
Yeah, so it's like someone who just goes by their whatever. So
Confused Tuvian said he did.
Wait, what?
Andy
Hold on.
Serkis is narrating Lord of the Rings.
She said did. That means they're done. Can I buy them? They released in 2021.
Oh.
Get the fork out of here. We're getting those books.
Obviously.
Andy Serkis is Lord of the Rings.
Andy Serkis is... He's on another level, man. Like...
Kara told me not to ever buy anything for myself for Christmas. I'm getting those books.
No, you're not. I will put it on your wish list.
I want them now.
I want them now. My name is Jeremy and I want them now.
Didn't even sound like me.
I'm pretty sure you did. Oh my gosh.
I like how it says the Fellowship of the Ring, the first part of the Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers narrated. The AI answers are never trustworthy.
During the early days of COVID-19.
That picture, he's like,
Right. It looks like Gollum.
That looks just like the guy from Andor.
You're funny.
You're so funny. I have no words for you.
You are hilarious.
I got you all. I got you
He did Gollum's
all.
voice too. Oh my gosh.
He's directing the Lord of the Rings. Well, why wouldn't he do Gollum's voice?
Who knows?
The Lord of the Rings, The Hunt for Gollum, is scheduled for release in 2020.
When is this anime Lord of the Rings movie come out? Because
December
they keep getting ads
13th.
and it looks like freaking
December
awesome.
13th. It's War of the Rohirrim.
Do we start a parallel podcast called Rise of the Rings?
Release date December 13th.
You got what I was getting. No,
Lord of the Podcast.
Yeah.
Lord of the Podcast. That's nice. That's nice.
That is actually really nice.
Do you know who we would get weekly on the
2024.
show if we did a Lord of the Rings podcast?
Nope, not allowed.
AJ my
can
brother.
suck it.
Like,
we've been trying to get him to talk about Star Wars. It's like we fire up Lord of the Rings. He's all over the place.
okay, can we please talk about Miranda Otto voicing? I believe she voices Hera, which is Helm Hammerhand's daughter
Can we do a poll
in War of the
chat?
Rohirrim.
Kara and I try to watch Lord of the Rings every year, so we're going to rewatch it again. And we're going to also rewatch Star Wars. I want
refuse to watch the theatrical
versions.
I refuse.
We don't have time
I refuse
to watch the extended editions. They're all on Libby, says C. Sam Fisher. Seriously?
Yep, I just looked, and they're all available.
They're all available?
Right now.
How is the Lord of... Nope.
Not for everyone.
Oh, yeah, DOD. Yes, suck it. Does that have
I
an
wish that they would
estimated
do with the Lord of the
IMDb rating,
Rings
or
with
can they
the
not?
Chronicles
It says
of Narnia
7.0.
books. They essentially play that was recorded, but the voice only and had full cast of
What do you
voice the
mean?
actors. Okay, I do adore
all
when
caps.
audiobooks. I do adore when audiobooks do a full cast.
Chris,
I love it.
can you do the Vader? No.
Thank you, Confused Tubian. Thank you, Jeremy. Like,
3 hours.
huh?
Not hear you over the massive no.
What'd you say, David?
The extended editions come out to 73-hour runtime.
No, it's not.
This feels like it.
Get out of here. It is not
They're
3
good.
days.
I want to watch the movies. I just don't need to see.
All right, so Jeremy, the theatrical trilogy is 557 minutes, which is 9 hours 17.
It's like 11 hours and something.
It's
13.
11 hours 22. So it's
an extra movie
it's
in there.
2 hours and 22. It's literally an extra full movie.
Divided between 3 movies,
It's still an extra 2 hours and 22 minutes.
Thank you.
So we're not going to watch them all in one day.
I don't need to see the extra minute pause where Gandalf's cape blows in the wind for an extra second. Times 22
think
minutes.
The deleted scene where he looks sternly to the side.
I don't even own the theatrical versions.
Did you know Brooke, my coworker, and her boyfriend are going to New Zealand for Lord of the Rings in April?
I'm envious.
And they're renting. Guess what? So it's expensive to get a hotel and it's expensive to get a rental car. You know what they're doing? They're renting a camper and they're going to drive around and backpack in the camper.
Dude,
Who is?
Return of the King is 4 hours 11 minutes long.
Yeah, I know. I just want to see orcs get mowed down. That's all I want to see.
So you get extra of that. Look at,
I don't need
without the
extra.
extended healing scenes in Return of the King, the entire themes of the series for Aragorn is left out.
I don't need to see who's the guy who thinks his son's dead, so he tries to burn him, and then they run off on fire off of.
Denethor?
Oh, yeah.
You cannot beat Kara's stinking speed.
Well, I was just guessing. I just guessed the wrong guy anyway.
All right, so Cam, Confused Whovian, and I are going to get together and watch the good versions of Lord of the Rings.
I already watched the standard
And you
cuts
and Chris
earlier.
can get
Chris
together.
and I will watch the extended version, and we'll use our 2 hours and 20 minutes to cook food
You'll watch
indoors.
the theatrical? No, here's the thing. Cam loves cooking. I'm sure Cam, we will set up a kitchen with...
Yeah, you got plenty of time
You have to do it outside, though.
You have plenty of time to grow the cow, then smoke the meat.
You grow the cow. You
Grow the cow.
You
smoke the meat.
These are ridiculous.
Oh, man. You put on the Lord.
See, Cam said, I will provide all the sustenance we need. I think what we should do...
because you're going to need a week's worth of supply.
I know.
Okay, Cam and Confused Whovian, what we're going to do is we are going to have an epic watch through. We'll watch all 3 one day, and we will make food based off of what they're eating in the movie.
Do you know how many significant others would just be so happy that they're like, significant other would watch Lord of the Rings with them, and then you just try to shove an extra 2 hours down my throat?
2 hours, 22 minutes.
That's a
Jeremy's
long
a fake
time.
fan.
I'm not a fake fan. I enjoy the movies.
If there was an extended cut of Star Wars, I'd rather watch the theatrical cuts anyway, because I don't have time to mess around.
Thank you.
So here's what I'm looking at, right? So 2 hours 58 for the original Fellowship of the Ring, right? 3:28, right? So that's a half hour longer, right? 30 extra minutes. What do they tell in that 30 minutes?
Can you look it up and see this? Like, just say what difference between the two. Will it tell you like a synopsis of what's extra?
So in the Fellowship of the Ring, Frodo and Sam do run across the elves as they're on their way to Rivendell, or to the Prancing Pony.
Then what happens?
I don't remember what else is in there. I haven't watched the theatrical version in so long.
So how do you know it's not even that bad?
Because I would miss all the scenes that I'd seen before.
Every extra scene added, and so here we can go.
Perfect.
We can go scene by scene. There's, oh wait, hold on. This is just for Return of the King.
Gandalf Parleywood defeated Saruman, who was then killed by Wormtongue. After his failed meeting with Denethor, Gandalf tells Pippin the history of Gondor.
Boring.
No, it's not boring.
Boring. Oh, a history lesson in the middle of space gas.
Faramir returns
This is a
to-
space gas right here.
And then nobody likes Denethor. Seriously, Denethor is a drain on your soul.
Yeah, no, Denethor sucks. When he's eating those tomatoes and he's being super messy, F that guy.
Yeah.
Faramir gives Pippin the army he wore as a child and welcomes him to the Tower Guard.
Unnecessary.
Not unnecessary. The dead king leads his army to attack the Corsair ships.
The dead were OP anyway. They were in there way too much to begin
It was
with.
only them leading them to the ships. It's not even the scene where they
My gosh.
Yeah, it's literally the walking. It's just the walking.
Nope.
They're like, oh man, I'm glad I got to see how the ghosts got there.
You can read the next one. Mary inspiring Awen to have hope.
The whole thing
they
of
would have
Lord of the
included-
Rings is hope.
If they would have included that,
A
Padme
2 minute
would
long
still be alive. Gandalf faces off with a Witch King. That could maybe
That's
be
the
cool.
only one that has sounded cool up to this point.
Eowyn finds Eowyn on the battlefield.
They find each other.
Aragorn confronts Sauron via the Palantir. You want to miss that?
Sam and Frodo are mistaken for orcs. How? A foot tall.
Do you remember that scene?
I do. Yes.
Okay, explain in detail, and I'll try and find it and see how close you are.
Okay, so Frodo and Sam are walking through Mordor. They slide down a hill. Orcs are coming. I think they kill 2 orcs, and they take their armor, put it on. They're sitting on the edge, and this big ugly orc comes. He's like, "Oh, what are you guys doing? Get back with the group," or whatever. And so they end up having to march toward the gate.
There it is.
With the rest of the orcs, and then in order to get out, Sam and Frodo start a fight. And when fighting ensues amongst all of the orcs, they sneak out, hide in a tent, and escape into Mordor.
Well, you just told us that faster than 3 minutes 35 seconds.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Oh, there they are. So
Boom!
they're hiding as orcs.
They're moving off.
You got the eye spotlight.
So now there's going to be a group that comes along. Here we go. Boom. What'd I tell you? So now they have to sit there just kind of like huddled up, trying to hide, like just kind of acting like slacking off orcs. And this one guy with like one eye's like, and he sees them and he's like,
how could they have gotten there ahead of them if they were slacking? The orcs are morons.
Nobody said they had 2 brain cells to rub together.
Oh, they're like, you
killing
runty orcs.
machines.
Why are you so tiny?
Okay, well, fine. So then they could have fallen
All right,
off
so
from the
can
front
I
of the
point out,
pack.
so far all of it's been walking.
Oh, I guess it's not a one-eyed guy. The one-eyed guy is the one that's like looking around, and that's when they... See?
How stupid is he? These guys are half the size of these orcs, and they're like, yep, you're definitely supposed to be a part of this.
I mean, the orcs aren't that much bigger than them. Some of them are, some of them aren't. The Uruk-hai are the really big ones that you're thinking of.
Oh, she's right. The Uruk-hai are the stupid tall ones with the white hands.
The beefcakes. Just kidding.
Kara has crushes on Uruk-hai.
Definitely do not.
Definitely do.
Yeah,
I've
you
seen
hear
that
that?
fanfic.
Yeah.
I like those.
She said they were
sexy
beefcakes.
Uruk-hai.
So this is still 97% walking, might I point out. All the extra scenes are just walking. Oh, some more walking. We don't want to miss that.
Okay, so
They're getting from A to B. Let's see more of it.
We say that, which is super funny because we really do like the movies, but this is like from a...
The entire movie's about walking,
Yeah.
and they're just like, they need more of in this movie about walking? Let's have some walking in there. Hey, look, it's Christopher Walken.
Yep.
Yes.
When do they start the fight?
Okay, so now here's the one-eyed guy. I know it looks like he's got 2 eyes, but when he looks at him, like one of them is like dead.
So heavy.
I know everybody complains about how whiny Frodo is, so we don't need more whiny Frodo.
Here we go. Look at one dead eye. He's gonna like open his eyes wide. See? And now this is where he's like, Sam, hit me.
What do we do?
And they start a fight, and all the orcs start fighting. We are so getting like tagged for this one. And then they see, they start fighting. All the orcs like, what? Fight? Yeah, man, let's go. And they all start fighting, and now Sam and Frodo sneak away.
This is... okay. I feel like the movie was plenty good without this scene.
Here's the thing, I would watch it and be like, wait, that scene was extended? Where is it? I would feel very, like, sad that was
Here's
gone.
what we need to do. We watch it every year, right? The shows? Mm-hmm. Every other year. We
No.
go theatrical.
Nope.
No compromise.
Nope.
I would just refuse to watch the movie then, honestly.
No, they're good. They're good.
They're not 12 hours of your life good.
You know what I wish I could do? I wish I could fall asleep for just the extended portions. So like
Little 2-minute
nap,
cat naps?
wake up.
One of them's like 6 minutes. But yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They cut 16 scenes from that movie, and it was still almost 4 hours long.
Unbelievable.
Michelisa says, I agree with Kara, has to be the extended movies. However, I will skip all the Frodo, Sam, Gollum scenes. There's a few good ones, but there's some that it's like...
You mean while they're walking?
It's so funny.
What big bearing?
And then Cam declares that I won this argument and then gifted us subs. So,
What?
there you go.
I would just refuse to watch the movie then, honestly.
There you go.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They cut 16 scenes from that movie, and it was still almost 4 hours long.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Just because he declares that somebody wins doesn't mean that.
I mean, he
won.
did gift.
Gus, shoot only Jeremy.
Cam.
What do you want? I'll let you pick.
They're handcuffs.
They're binders. They're what do you call them in Star Wars?
Yeah, binders.
Just binders. Yeah. Okay.
Hey,
What?
which one do you want?
The one that's.
I don't know. This is the last one I shot you.
Then
with.
do the other one then.
I'm just covering my eyes so I don't get anything in the face.
Here, hand me the other one.
Any backlash.
You mean hand you the other one?
We're just gonna get this dealt with.
Well, they want you to only shoot me, and I know you're gonna probably shoot Kara.
Hey, look at how far back I am. I literally. can't
Okay, that's
look
true.
back.
Ow! Use the spicy one! Ow! 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 Look at my cans bouncing around! Ow! Ow! Chris is doing double! Kick! Ow! This section of my hand is raw, or my leg is raw.
Okay,
Look how
no,
many balls are in
seriously.
my butt.
Seriously, that is the worst. When it grazes your thigh.
Yeah.
That hurts literally the worst.
Exactly, Gamer Snowflake.
There's quite a few.
Jeremy just loves sitting on his balls.
Confused Huvian says, I literally take the time to watch the extended of all of them, even the Hobbit movies, pretty much every year. That's basically 24 hours straight.
Hobbit should have been one movie. Fight me.
I agree.
As a Lord of the Rings fan, if they took out all the extra stuff that, like Toriel, they could 100% made that into one movie. Maybe
She's
two,
a little bit of eye candy, though. It's okay.
but she's not even a character.
Well, you know, neither is Mona Lisa, but people
honestly,
admire her. I don't know.
I was in theaters. I was honestly in the Two Towers a little salty when the elves showed up at Helm's Deep. Not gonna lie.
They don't
The
really.
elms, were they not supposed to?
No, the elves did not show up at Helm's Deep.
Where did they go?
Did you see the funny
They
video?
just stayed in Lothlorien. They didn't show
Oh,
up.
like so, like the 10 archers or whatever that show up that do nothing,
Haldir and like his hundreds of elves that all died. Yeah.
but it only shows like 10 of them.
Did you know the scene with the guy riding the moose?
Yeah.
Did
Lee
you know
Pace.
Riding the moose.
Lee Pace?
It was
It's
an
a
elf.
horse.
It was a massive horse that like refused to
And
listen to him.
it refused every single time he went to deliver his line. The
Yeah.
horse went 90 degrees sideways to the camera.
Yep, it moved.
every time. So like even when you watch the scene, he's constantly getting like turned sideways. It's really. I saw an interview with him and he talked about the most frustrating scene.
What's this guy's name?
Lee Pace, Leepac.
What's the name of the character in the thing, in the scene?
Thranduil. It's like
Is this from the Hobbit movies?
Yeah.
No, or is it? Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've never seen them, so it wouldn't make any
got
sense
it.
to me anyway.
Got it.
I refuse to watch them because they're shot and played at 48 FPS.
Oh, they are, aren't they? They did some weird thing with that, didn't they?
Yeah, and it made a lot of people sick in the theaters.
What happens if you
Oh,
play
really?
it at home on your TV? Is it 48 or 24?
I assume that it's still 48.
I didn't
Really?
realize. I didn't have any issue watching it.
It's like the motion blur is all wrong. I just I can't even stand to look at them.
Interesting. I had no. Can you choose to?
Well, it would cut half the frames out.
Can you watch
would
The
it?
Hobbit in 24? Can you watch The Hobbit in 24 hours?
If you watch it slow enough, take enough breaks.
They do have a 24 FPS version.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
It
But it
was.
still wouldn't fix the issue, right? Because the cinematography would still be wrong. You wouldn't get the motion blur, or would you?
Well, apparently there's a side-by-side Hobbit 24 versus 48.
Did you do a draw, Chris?
No, somebody
Wait.
was fighting.
Oh.
Cam, are you saying your first intro to Lord of the Rings was the Hobbit movies or the Hobbit book?
The books, Kara.
It had to have been the book.
Okay, I read the Lord of the Rings before the Hobbit.
I read The Hobbit before The Lord of the Rings.
I only read The Hobbit. I never
Hey,
read
Darkest
Lord of the
Nights.
Rings.
Darkest Night. Yes, what a classic filter.
I like this one. It's funny.
It is. I like this one.
Cool.
All right. We murder off like rapid fire, like murder off like.
There's so many we have to catch up on before we kill off another one.
No. Rapid fire 5 deaths. Just who they are. Chris reads the obit.
Oh, the next
who they
one's
are.
big,
Chris
though.
reads the obit.
The next one's big, though.
It's fine.
It's not fine though.
Okay, so the next person on the list is Sabine Wren.
Yeah, and that's fine. She's very cool, pivotal to Star Wars, but we will never have enough time to get through all of these people. Let's do 5. We're going to do 5 before the end of the show.
What if Darth Vader's one of them?
Darth Vader's not.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's not.
Yeah,
He was already. He already died.
yeah.
Oh, that's right. We gave
He
him a
has massive
massive. Yeah,
tombstone.
that's right.
It's with a mix of admiration and irony that we announce the passing of Sabine Wren, the fearless Mandalorian artist, explosive expert, and rebel hero. Known for her vibrant armor and love of bold colors and equally explosive personality, Sabine brought creativity and chaos to every mission she touched. In a twist that only she could pull off, Sabine met her end while attempting to paint a massive mural on the hull of a moving starship. Determined to capture just the right angle, she leaned a little bit too far, got tangled in her own grappling line, leaving her hanging upside down with paint splattering across the galaxy. Her final words were reportedly, "It's still a masterpiece." Sabine will be remembered as an artist, a warrior, and a true Mandalorian with a flair for the dramatic. May her spirit soar in the stars, painting the galaxy with color and courage.
There's some absolutely tea being spilled too.
Cam's ankle. What book did you
Lord of the Rings.
No, he said, I gave you that other book too that your parents confiscated.
Oh, we can't talk about that on here.
Yeah, that dirty book.
Cookbook.
The dirty book that lives. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
You do know what we're all talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sabine, that's a bummer. Huge impact to the galaxy.
What a bummer. Poor Sabine.
She's like totally dead.
Like gone.
Okay, who's next?
Newt Gunray.
I'd love to talk about this one more. He's a slogan for Newt Blunray.
But that's illegal.
Shoot something.
He's very quotable. For somebody that nobody apparently liked, he's got some good dialogue.
Alien species Eddie is. Go.
Why am I blanking on it?
Is it Nemoidian?
Yeah, he's a Nemoidian.
Is he a Nemoidian?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Leonard Nimoy. It's with a smirk and a shake of the head that we announce the passing of Newt Gunray, the viceroy of the Trade Federation and master of cowardly scheming. Known for his endless plots, his wavering loyalty to the Sith, and his talent for escaping sticky situations, Newt's political maneuvering was as slippery as his personality. In an ironic twist of fate, Gunray met his end after attempting to bribe his way out of a toll booth on Nal Hutta.
Yes!
Unfortunately, the automated toll collector was programmed to detect quote-unquote dishonest transactions, triggering a trapdoor that sent the Viceroy tumbling into a pit of sticky swamp goo.
It'd be better if it was stinky swamp goo.
His last words were reportedly...
I mean, swamp goo was stinky.
His last words were reportedly, "This is outrageous! It is unfair!" Newt Gunray will be remembered as a persistent schemer, a reluctant ally to the Sith, and a politician who finally got stuck in a mess he couldn't talk his way out of. May he rest in a galaxy free from the tolls and unexpected trapdoors.
Newt Gunray was in the Darth Plagueis book.
Nal Hutta is a Hutt planet, is it not?
Yeah.
And so he was trying to screw the Hutts.
Yep.
And it bit him in the butt.
Don't mess with the Hutts.
No wonder why Jabba's so powerful. He's got tollways.
Yeah, exactly. You paid a tolla.
Right.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, who's next?
Gosh.
I have a job and I do.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
All right. Paz Vizsla.
That's fine. Yeah, read his obit.
Whoops.
Is he the cool heavy gunner guy?
Yeah.
With the
I believe so, right?
I believe so. And then pre-Vizsla is the old, or the like,
Yeah, that's right.
earlier one. With great respect and a bit of Mandalorian grit, we announce the passing of Paz Vizsla, the formidable heavy infantry Mandalorian, known for his strength, loyalty to the way, and unyielding dedication to his clan. Known for wielding his heavy blaster with unparalleled skill, Paz fought for the survival of Mandalorian traditions and his people. In an ironic ending befitting his warrior spirit, if this is about thermal detonators, he met his fate not in battle but during a friendly arm wrestling contest with a fellow Mandalorian.
What's up with people in arm wrestling and dying?
While trying to outmatch his opponent, he leaned a bit too far and accidentally fired his blaster mid-match, launching himself out of his seat and into a pile of Beskar ink.
What?
His final words reportedly were, "This is the way."
No way.
How powerful was his gun that it launched him backwards? Like,
He'll be remembered as a fierce warrior, loyal Mandalorian, and a man who never did anything halfway. May he find peace in the Mandalorian afterlife with his strength and spirit live on among his ancestors.
it's like a double-barreled Desert Eagle that he's got over there. Like,
Pew, pew. The noisy cricket.
Exactly.
All right, we got what?
How, like, I don't think it'd be particularly impactful. If
No,
was,
he's just a man.
and he dies anyway in
Just a
Mandalorian,
Mando.
Or no, in is it Book of Boba Fett or Mando?
He died.
Or Mando.
He
Mando
dies
3.
in Mando, wasn't it allowing
Yeah, him to
Mando
escape on
and
the-
Bo to escape?
yeah, on
But the ship
Mandalore.
was going to crash into that planet anyways. Like,
I know, but if he
It just bought
hadn't
him a little bit
like
of time.
bought them time, they probably would have died.
Moff Gideon was too pretentious. He was like doing the showboating before he murdered him, and he would have just showboated longer.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yep. Bail Organa.
All right.
That's a big one too.
That's a
big
huge
one, but
one.
just read the obit.
I just want to touch on why it's a big one. Obviously, he's Leia's adoptive father.
I was gonna say Leia probably would never have been adopted.
Yeah.
They
probably wouldn't.
on
They
Alderaan.
wouldn't have had a reason to blow up Alderaan because they were doing that to poke at Leia. They would have probably picked Dantooine.
Freaking Dantooine.
Dantooine.
Or they probably just would have figured it out and just got lucky and hit Yavin.
Who do you think Leia would have been adopted by?
Nobody. She would have ended up with Luke on the planet.
Well, Jeremy's on timeout. Oh, Jim, you are hilarious.
Redeemed it. It's not saying redeemed it.
Huh? Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't. It just says redeem Jeremy on timeout.
What? It popped the thing. You're definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, I know, but who redeemed it?
Oh, Jim.
Yeah.
Oh, that son of a gun.
He used all his points. So, I wish somebody could give him tangent crystals.
All right, so it's with deep respect and a wry sense of irony we announce the passing of Senator Bail Organa, the noble statesman of Alderaan, co-founder of the Rebel Alliance, and devoted father to Princess Leia.
Prince Leia.
Known for his integrity, wisdom, and quiet courage, he was a guiding light for the rebellion and a trusted ally in the darkest of times. In a twist as unexpected as it is fitting, Bail met its ending in an impromptu speech at a diplomatic event on Naboo. While passionately gesturing about building bridges, he took one step too far, off the edge of the floating platform. His final words reportedly were, "For the future of the galaxy, whoa!" Bail will be remembered as a visionary leader, a devoted father, and a man who always took the next step, even if it was a bit too far. May his legacy continue to inspire peace and hope in the galaxy.
Did we ever? I know this is Chat GPT just making something up, but the floating stages were on Coruscant. I don't think we ever saw a floating platform in Naboo.
He probably brought his own. He's a pretty bourgeois guy.
I mean, he is from Alderaan, and Alderaan is the bougie.
So 1, 2,
Place.
3, 4. So the number 5, the fifth one we're going to kill off today is the Armorer.
Interesting. Wow. I mean, I'm sure there probably would have been a different armor who would have made Mando's armor, right? But she was also okay with, like, she was trying to unite the Mandos that were okay with removing their helmet and those, like, living in the old
Like
old
the
ways.
Night Watch ones versus the... Yeah.
I'm back, baby.
So do you think, like, they would have actually ever united?
Are you serious? Cam's ankle's making stuff up over there. Bang, donate 2,000 to Jim.
Yeah.
You
Not a real thing.
I wish it was a thing.
No wishing.
All right, we do have a wheel redeem, and then
I'll
we can
spin
talk
a
about
Okay.
wheel.
Do we want to? Well, remember, you have the prompts for next week. We'll try GPT art
Okay.
for the prompts.
I hope it's spin times 4 GPT art again.
Balloon pop. We'll do that.
All right.
Oh, it bounced back.
No, that was my elbow hit it.
Oh.
Besides, I said no Giga Chad tonight.
I know you said giveaway.
I know, but it was balloon pop. Everybody saw it. We have it recorded. Somebody clipped that.
Nobody needs to clip it.
I got purple too. Can I have a head start?
No.
Can I have a
You won.
toe start?
You won last time. No.
Elbow start? Knee start.
All right.
You think you're so smart.
Look at her.
And
No. Hold on. She's got some secret holding technique.
I can hold the balloon however I want to hold the balloon.
No. How sharp are your nails? Where's your rings?
all right, and 3, 2, 1, go.
up with squeakers.
You're not even putting your lips on it, though. Like, you're putting your lips on it, not over it. Jeremy's, like, putting it up to his lips, but not actually putting the thing into his mouth. And he's like, and so half the air is coming out the side.
He's like shooting it across him.
Hey, well, according to Venturi Flow, air will still go in it.
Ace Venturi.
It's your posture chair. What's the name of the thing when like air passes over a straw and then creates a vacuum and it pulls it up? Is that Venturi Flow, or am I completely talking out of my butt?
I don't know. Let me look it up.
I bet you Cam or Cam's ankle knows.
Chris, I sent you.
They're gonna beat it in this 2 seconds. Whoa!
He said, Cam's ankle said yes.
Whose drop is that? Whose drop is that? They're gonna get
I
sick.
can't even read.
Level
Man,
36, level
Charmander?
36, 63 Charmander, yeah.
Oh,
he made it in.
exploded. With an 18. That was sick.
So for once, Cam's ankle and Cam said, you are correct, Jeremy.
You done did it.
So happy.
Good job. I'm proud of you, baby.
Not a total noob. Is this a fight for the giveaway, or is this just... Oh, nice. Is it Gus? Gus can use it.
Oh, D-Man obliterated him.
Mikalisto's looking...
Confused Hoovian is
looking...
like...
Oh, are they going to get a potion? They got the potion. Confused Hoovian, I think, has got this.
Yeah, Mikalisto, sorry. You're like poop out of luck here, my friend.
Mikalisto was looking like beautiful as Rapidash. What a good-looking Pokemon.
Okay,
But
so I don't think
congrats.
Confused Hoovian 3D prints, so are we going to...
do you know anybody who 3D prints?
Well, no, you're here. Confused Hoovian. You're getting a $35 gift card to Polymaker that you can use.
Mm-hmm.
You can give the gift card directly, give the code to somebody for a redeem, or you could order it for yourself. Or I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty cool gift. I bet you your school has a STEM program. You could find somebody who 3D prints and give them the code. Or I will be willing to substitute that for an Amazon gift card.
And then whoever, Mikalisto or whoever was last. Yeah, Mikalisto gets the...
Yeah, that's what I would do. Because that was a beautiful looking Rapidash. Plus, who was I rooting against last week unintentionally?
Matter Mutant, I think.
Oh, sorry, Manor Mutant.
It was very intentional, don't lie.
Yeah.
Well, no, I just really like the underdog, always.
Confused Hoovian is here.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Commented
they commented already.
Do you 3D print? I don't think you said you did when we talked
I mean,
to
do
you.
you know anybody that does? Because it would be a really cool gift.
I mean, it would actually make an excellent Christmas gift.
I am more likely to use an Amazon gift card. Well, we will do that then.
Yeah. And then Mikalisto ends up getting
Congrats.
the...
Yep.
Okay.
David, put it in the sheet. Let it be such. So Confused Huvian, David will message you, and I will send you a...
Gift card.
Gift card. Give me a day or two.
Who are you giving the filament to then?
Mikalisto.
If Mikalisto's here. Mikalisto, are you still here?
Oh, that's dirty. Just a long time viewer. Nice pick on
Mikalisto's here.
Rapidash. I feel bad. Who was I cheering?
I'm pretty sure it was Manor Mutant last week. I'm pretty sure. Jeremy's like, never mind. You don't get the Polymaker anymore.
You need more nerds in your life. You either need to know
See,
people
I
who
was
3D
right.
print.
One whole week later, and I remembered it was Manor Mutant that you cheered against.
But did you win last week?
He did not.
He didn't win? So the person I was
wait, Manor Mutant, you did win last week, didn't you? But Jeremy was cheering against you.
Who was I cheering for last week then? I'm all about the Pokemon.
It was. Let me look down
Level
here.
63 Charmander's a Kabuto. That's pretty sick.
Was it DMAT you were voting for? I think it was DMAT.
Jolteon, Triclaw. It was Triclaw.
Oh, that's right. It was Triclaw. You're right.
Unless somebody changed to Jolteon, but it was.
No, it was Triclaw.
I just wanted to give a shout out. Mikalisto was looking good today. Like, it was sweet watching Rapidash kick everybody. What?
You're just like watching horses kick things.
Well, it's satisfying. Look at that graceful mane.
Mm-hmm. There should be a Ponyta in here.
Well, you'd have to get somebody to be a Ponyta.
And nobody wants to be a lame horse.
What? Ponyta's adorable.
I just need more people in my life, period.
It'll be really funny.
Just move up north.
Don't do it. But like 1 week for 5 minutes, everyone changes to Rapidash. everybody, and it's just glorious. We just have a stable of Rapidash down there, just gallivanting around. Oh, could you imagine if you battled? They'd all be kicking each other.
You know, we could just do a bunch of Hitmonlees.
Hitmonchan.
Oh, nobody is a Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan.
Interesting.
That Kabuto looks weird on the left.
It does. Sorry, level 63 Charmander.
They're showing him walking on his side.
Yeah, Rise of the Podcast is Hitmonlee now.
Oh,
there
dude,
he
he's
is.
got massive hands.
Look at it. His arms are like 10 miles long. We're
Which is
going to
funny
punch
because he's
you
a
in the
kicking
face.
Pokemon.
Is he gonna kick?
Is he? Can I do Bang Kick?
Can somebody change to Hitmonchan then?
Can somebody duel Rise of the Podcast as Hitmonchan?
Yeah.
And then we'll raid out.
I want to see that. Wait, Chris, you do it.
I can't remember how do I challenge people? Is it Bang Duel?
Well, no, I'm saying change Brownie from Diglett or Doug Trio to Hitmonchan and then duel Rise of the Podcast.
Well, or C. Sam Fisher could accept it.
That's true.
Dave, change to Bang Avatar Space Hitmonchan. I want to see this. Sorry, guys, we just took over your night.
Is David doing it? Is he changing from Scyther?
I'm not going to get it done in time
What do you mean?
to change and accept it.
Oh, look it. Jim did it. Jim changed to Hitmonchan.
So who did Chris duel, though?
Me.
Oh.
Wait, Jim, are you in here? Hit bang enter.
No, he's doing Troll Firelight. He's doing it.
I declined it.
No, I know.
Challenge Jim.
Okay, Jim
He
should
is.
be in here now as Hitmonchan.
Did he do Bang Enter, though?
He did. He just did.
We have to. So you have to change your avatar again now, Jim.
We're just a bunch of
I'm
nerds.
putting my
inside
money on
us.
Hitmonchan. I'm sorry, guys. I like Hitmonlee, but
Oh, that's one, not Bang. You're close. Oh, level 63 Charmander turned themselves into a Charmander.
Okay. Yeah,
Two
there
on
he
the
is.
nose.
There he is.
yes,
All right.
Jim.
Yes. Now, Jim,
Do the
bang
duel.
it, bang accept or whatever.
Bang accept.
If I win, $50 to me.
You're so
Here we go.
funny.
Here we go.
Yes,
Oh,
Hitmonlee with the kicks.
Oh, I
Oh,
got a
crit. Whoa! Look at how fast Hitmonchan is, though. Oh,
another
with a
crit.
back. He's gonna miss. That's
Oh,
so
miss.
Hitmonlee.
Oh my gosh.
He should receive some damage for high jump kick if it was real. Oh, and another crit.
Jim.
That is unfortunate.
Oh, normal
no
hit,
crit,
normal
no
hit.
crit. Come
You can
on.
land
I
a
need a
crit right
miss.
here,
I need a miss.
Hitmonchan. Shut it off.
What's going on?
Normal hit. As long as oh,
Chris,
Hitmonchan
wait.
with the blocking. He's doing the yes,
Bobbing
yes.
and weaving.
Oh,
Yes.
Hitmonchan missed.
Oh no.
Come on, big crit kick, big crit kick.
Oh, normal kick.
Normal?
Normal
Okay,
kick.
okay, what's
We
going
need
on? This is it.
We need this. He just needs to land the punch. Come on, Satama. Yeah.
Oh, this might be it.
That was it. That was he's gonna buy. Right. Yep.
Oh.
I knew Hitmonchan called it first. Yeah, I was gonna say, dude, you are fast. He was fast.
Congratulations.
That was Ash's Hitmonchan. Nice Mewtwo, Chris. Nice.
So in the new Pokemon game, Chip's favorite packs to open are Mewtwo.
Finally, he was Pikachu for a while.
Ooh,
He's
Arbok.
always been Mewtwo for
Arbok's
me.
sick.
Arbok. Which is,
Arbok's his homeboy in Pokemon Pocket.
What's Pokemon Pocket?
I think TCG Pocket, the
Oh, he's good. Do you know what you do? You Pidgeot him away, and then you trap him with Arbok, and they can't switch out to the one they want to.
Oh, nice.
It's sick. It's a really cool combo.
all right.
But all right,
Oh, yeah, if he has an Arbok Pidgeot deck.
did you hear back from Confused Tuvi and David? Are we good?
I did.
And we're good to raid then, right? And we got to do the spiel and everything.
Yep.
I have no
Yep, I got it. All right, so, what? Unable to raid?
What?
Or they have raids turned off. I didn't look.
Let me
Why
try.
would people have raids turned off? Otherwise, is there anybody we know, and or maybe David could pick another one? But I know Jim, or not Jim. Ryan always has people.
Oh, yeah, he must have raids turned off. That sucks.
That's a bummer.
Why would you have raids turned off?
Who knows?
What
All
are you
right,
gonna
who
ruffle
else
the
are we
cool people?
following?
We haven't raided.
Vile
Mods in a while.
Benny Fitz is going.
We haven't raided Vile Mods in a while.
No, that's true. Vomalot is always fun.
You do have the Arbok Pidgeot deck.
First time chat. Some people turn them off just before.
Hi, Retzel.
Welcome in.
Oh, they turned it off before the end of the stream.
Oh, I mean, if we were smart, we would do that.
That's
Yeah, I
very
take it
smart.
back.
That's very
So,
smart.
All right, well, we'll raid Vile. Why not?
Well, Retzel.
Thanks for
Glad that
popping in,
you're here.
Retzel.
So, all right. Well, I appreciate you guys all joining in with us tonight. We had a pretty fun
loved
evening, jam packed with Star Wars content and nothing else, of course.
Obviously.
So, I do need to apologize to those of you who are listening to the audio-only version of the podcast. Once again, I provided absolutely nothing of value to you, but you can always make that better by joining us live every Saturday night at 7 p.m. Central at twitch.tv/Rise of the Podcast, or you can join us at any time you like on youtube.com/Rise of the Podcast and watch us when you want to watch us. If you are watching on YouTube, don't forget to comment and like the video to let us know that you want to see more content like this. This was a blast. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us, and we're gonna go have some more Nerf fun with our friend Vile. So thank you all so much for watching, and of course,
May the force be with you.